UK Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour.
Today's coverage of the WGC-FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action.
Back at Tpc South Wind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card for the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad lead. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5 and 6s can happen very easily as well.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Let's see what kind of time he sets for himself today. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't need to get from the golfing gods here. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. The approach into the first at Tpc South Wind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
And here we are with the third shot.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
What are you doing, Paul?
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, what a lovely putt to make. Well, that's a shame not to par the first. Always hurts.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with bogey.
The second at Tpc South Wind presents the first birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already, because that one's beached. John, you're down there. Can you get out of this predicament?
They're deep down in there, guys. I do not envy them, but looking forward to seeing how they get out.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Sitting at 1 over for the day. The third hole at Tpc South Wind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Solid putt, that. The third hole at Tpc South Wind, Rich, the first of the par fives on the golf course. A lot of water in play. You need to be brave if you're going for this in two.
More golf balls hit into the water at Tpc South Wind than any other golf course on tour. An excellent reason why. You get a little careless, that water on the right-hand side is going to gobble up that second shot.
And here we are with their fourth.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to set. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Oh, I like the look of this. And down she goes from outside the range. Sitting at 1 over for the event. The fourth hole here at Tpc South Wind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Where was that going? And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. This one started out on a good line. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth at Tpc South Wind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Well struck. Johnny Mac, what's the news?
I'm down on the 7th hole, and this is Billy Horschel.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Handy out of the bunker there. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This would be a good putt to make. It'll move you inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. That's well holed.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Now 4 back after that hole. The strategy at the 6th here at Tpc South Wind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, down here on hole number 8, this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Opting for the 9-iron. This player's dialed in. What a shot. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. Well, an important part here in terms of the tournament. A chance to move inside the top 10. Ooh. Big putt for par coming up. And well hold. Let's move on. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 7th at Tpc South Wind is a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. 4 strokes off the lead. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt is of 9 feet. Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. The 8th hole at Tpc South Wind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 5-iron. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
That's frustrating. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 10th. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
This one looking really good.
And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at Tpc South Wind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, that one's looking good.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Straight out of the top drawer.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 10th at Tpc South Wind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Now, man on the ground, John Mccarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch, see what they can do.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. Let's return to live play now. Playing their 5th shot. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. The par 3 11th at Tpc South Wind measures just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh, right by the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Well done. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And John, what's this one looking like?
Well, guys, they're in the deep stuff here, and they did get a favorable lie considering the situation. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. How good would that have been if it had dropped? And that brings to an end that hole.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Down here on the 14th, guys, this is Billy Horschel.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Ooh, oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The par 4 13th at Tpc South Wind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, guys, I'm down on the 6th, and this is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Ooh.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And back to the course with the live action. And from the bunker here. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. This one has eyes for the hole. Steady on. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Good putt, that. Sitting at 5 over for the day. The 14th at Tpc South Wind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Okay, phase 1 complete. You've got to make a good putt here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm down here on the 17th, guys. This is Billy Horschel's next shot.
Lovely shot out of the bunker. That's in tight. Second shot here on the 15th. That's a shame. Just leaking left, that one. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Didn't that look good for a long time? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Nicely holed and for par. And that's now 5 over for the round. The 16th at Tpc South Wind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Well, maybe even a par can be hard. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Penultimate hole at Tpc South Wind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 7 shots behind after that. Well, the finishing hole at Tpc South Wind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Well, that's a handy shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Just hammered that through the line. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. So the opening round in the books, Rich.
It's goodbye for now. Looking forward to the next 3 rounds.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.